Yo, welcome back to the channel, guys. We got who?
Yair, Brito.
Oh shit, what do we do today?
We got 5th place at the Kissimmee Regional,
That's what's up.
playing Vanquish Soul K9, which I've been telling you, this deck is so good, and I really am excited to be able to share it.
Alright, let's get into it.
Alright, so 3 Rosin, best starter, 2 Jiaolong. You can run 3, I like 2 because Jokul and Case being at 1 means that you don't need as many 5s in your hand, and with Olisu being at 1, you don't need as many, Vanquish Soul names in your hand, but having a fire is nice. 3 Mad Love. She was actually honestly really good. Being able to bounce like a Lupus on your turn, being able to like immediately push into a board, the bounce is really good. 1 Borger. 1 Pantera. She won me so many games. Yeah, people didn't expect her. Being able to force out a trap is good. 1 Holy Suit because she's at 1. 1 Caesar. And then 3 Staker Soul. 1 Start. 1 Trap. Yeah. So I really enjoyed the trap. Had a couple of instances in which the trap just protecting was just way better. But that's the Vanquish Soul lineup. Now for the K9s, we got 2 Noroi, which, yeah, having 8 normal summons honestly felt fine game 1. And it was easy side out patterns. He's broken when he resolves.
Alright.
3 Azuna, 2 Lupus.
2 Lupus.
2 Lupus. Second Lupus came up every single time. People never expected the second Lupus. Like, what was it? The one of my games that I won in game 3, I got drolled and I was able to end on a Durendal with and a Ripper, both with Lupus underneath it, while having a 5 on board. He did brick, like he only opened one starter. But he did have Fallen and Virtuous, and so he couldn't deal with either of the XCs. Double Lupus is crazy, dude. Double Lantern, need it for the 1 card Noroi combo. 1 Jokul, 1 Case, the 1-ofs.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Why not 3 of the Noroi?
Of the Noroi? I think because, actually the literal reason is because my attribute count is 8 fires, 8 darts, and 12 earths. So I already have an abundance of earths. So, I didn't really feel like I needed it. And also side patterns were way easier. Then for the non-engine, we got 3 Fua, 2 Perulia. I feel like 6 Charmies is just way too much, brick too much. So 2 Perulia, and then you'll see the 3rd in the side. 3 Ash, 1 Shifter, 2 Bell. So, just 2 Bell, and then 2 Nib in the main. I upped it from 1 to 2. And I swapped the Nib or my call by that was in my deck for the second Nib. The argument is basically like the Try Yummy deck is the hardest matchup that I find. It's like very dice roll dependent. And Nib at least deals with enough if they aren't playing the Varurun, which I was expecting, like if I was to go up against it, that they weren't going to play it. But also I couldn't think of anything else that was good to put into the main. And then 1 Talents. Talents was crazy. Talents looked at my opponent's hand, saw Nib, and decided to give them, like, send Branded Fusion away.
Damn.
Yeah, and then immediately make Ripper.
Didn't have to do it to him.
Now for the extra deck, 2 Rock, standard. IP is so good. IP makes it that you're never losing to breakers, ever. I had someone go Droplet, send 2, after I went Ripper, negate his Saji, and then he went Droplet, send 2. I was able to flip trap and then go IP using my Ripper so that it wouldn't get negated, and that like won me the game. SP, amazing. I used the tag out more defensively for the Rock. 1 Saryuja. Rocks, so good. I had to deal with like 4 or 5 dogmas that were towers. This helped me out it like every single time. 1 Ripper, you don't need more than 1. Be better resource management. 1 Nash Knight with the C104, 104, and CXYZ package. You really need this. The non-targeting, non-destruction removal is so good. For Sanctifier, like it basically looks at, it makes Azuna, like when your opponent Sanctifiers and you have Azuna, you just like laugh at them. Well, not actually though. Then we have Kinkery, mandatory. I mentioned in the other video that Rosin Fire basically with 5. You need this to go full combo. It was so good. You can also, and then I did the Rendall. I used the Rendall more for the change effect rather than the shuffle hand. It was very good. And then lastly, it's type on Zeus. Because they're type on Zeus. I did Zeus one person.
Good. All right. Yeah. Any changes you would have made? Anything you missed that you took out last minute?
Nah, honestly, my extra deck felt really, really good. I've been on it for a bit. I have tried different things, but it just didn't feel good. Like Tyrus didn't feel good. Gorgon felt like win more. It just felt really good. Now, lastly for the side deck, I'm siding the Werewolf with Release Restraint. Shout out to Brendan.
Ooh, yeah, tell us about that.
Shout out to Brendan. He told me to run this over Force Release because we don't need the pop. The versatility, being able to use it in any phase, is way better. He was 100% correct. Like, I actually really enjoyed having this in my opening hand and like having access to it. Being able to go into Werewolf and draw phase was huge. So shout out to him. Then we have one Callby in the side, one Rhoda in the side. Double Crown, shout out to my friend Jacob. He was testing this out for 2 weeks, and he said that he thought that it was like still experimental but good. This won me like 2 games, like 2 last games of the match. Phenomenal. I really, really liked it. Really, really liked the Crown because it's just a really good interruption. The third Nib, third Perulia, the 2 Drolls, and then now 3 Retzies because I wanted to be prepped for Brandon and Draco Tail, which I played against like 6 of them or 7.
Oh.
And then shout out to Reese,
for
telling me to run Contact C. This shit was so good. So good. Like, yeah, someone did Star Source my Red Sea, and then I went effect, and he was like, shit was crazy. So, shout out to Team Kitchen, half of top 8 at the Kissimmee Regional.
The other unsung wolf, there it is.
Like we brought the heat. So we'll be seeing y'all at the next event we go to.
Oh yeah. Any other shout outs before you
100%. Yeah, shout out to all my friends from Tampa. You know who you are. Shout out my team. Oh my god, you guys are amazing.
Oh, beautiful.
Like best testing circle, best guys. Like shout out to Reese. Always super supportive. And then Joseph, like shout out top 8. Dude, his last game was insane, dude. He decked his opponent out. Like, that's crazy. And Justin, that's okay. But shout out to Justin. He also got top 4.
Top 8.
Or top 8, I'm sorry. It's been a long day. I also only had 3 hours of sleep. But, and then, yeah, shout out to my fiance too. But yeah, have a great day, guys.
All right.
I also wanted to give some additional shout outs. Shout out to Brendan from Team Top Cut. I appreciate you. He always like talk shop with me in regards to Vanquish Soul, and he gave me really, really cool tech ideas. Like the Release Restraint was his idea, and it was cooking nonstop. He also was on like a really cool pure Vanquish Soul list with some saucy techs. And I intend on playing that in like moving forward. I think it's the move to drop the K9 cards. It's a crutch, and I agree with him because he said that. Shout out to my friends from Tampa, Jacob, Nick, and Austin. Shout out to Jacob for always talking theory with me on Vanquish Soul. And for testing out crowns, because I didn't have crowns. So shout out to him for testing out crowns. They actually came in handy. I trusted his word on it. Shout out to Austin for always keeping me down to earth and like challenging my weird ratios or my weird tech ideas and making sure that I have sound theory behind it. Shout out to Nick for always getting me prepped, always getting me hyped, and always like taking us to events. You're amazing. All my friends from everywhere, you guys are amazing. Really couldn't have done this without you guys. Also, shout out to the Vanquish Soul Discord, obviously, and all the other Discords that I'm active in. And lastly, shout out to my opponents. Everyone was super, super cool. We had great games. I appreciate you guys. I could have played cleaner in some of the games. I know that, but that's something for me to work on. But you guys were amazing, and you guys played well. And I hope to see you guys in the future. Until then, stay cooking.